Previously on The Powers That Be.
Go on, Pierce. Tell your grandmother what you did.
Dad.
There's two of them. We're outnumbered.
I sort of hacked into the school computer.
Yes, and?
He got caught.
Got caught!
Listen, Bill, I think that you ought to perhaps talk to Pierce yourself.
I'm sorry I caused such a hassle. I really feel bad about the whole thing. And I even said that in the letter they had me sign.
The what? The what? The what?
You signed a letter of confession?
Now, stop worrying about this. It'll all blow over.
Blow over? Bill, the day will come when Caitlin and I will want to launch Pierce's political career. The press is going to dig up this file, and mud will be flung.
You are only 12 years old, and already you can kiss the presidency of the United States goodbye. Mommy, I can't believe we're doing this.
Well, if you had bothered to teach your son the difference between right and wrong, we wouldn't have to break in here and steal his file.
Oh, Bradley. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. Who is she? And when did this happen, and why wasn't I invited?
Because no one was invited. I wasn't even invited. It's all just a horrible mistake. She's in the army. She left for Germany this morning.
Well, there you are. She's probably off in Germany feeling exactly the way you are.
You think?
Resigned commission. I'm coming home for good. The Eagle will land Monday night. Love, Gertie.
The roof is caving in, the money's running out, the little fish are drowning in the sea. But everything's okay, that's what they tell me, and I've got faith in the powers that be. That's right. One day we vote them in, the next they're selling out. Something fun is going on, it seems to me. But they say good times are just around the corner, and I believe in the powers that be. Hey, you gotta be brave in the land of the free to believe in the powers that be.
With this blindfold on, tell me what you smell.
I can't smell anything. Did you put it up there yet? It's stuffed up so far into my nose I just can't blow it out. I just want to be able to breathe.
Would you try Dristan nasal spray? With this blindfold on again, tell me what you smell now.
I can smell an orange, but that wasn't there that last time.
What do you feel now?
I can breathe all the way up through my nose. It cleared me up. Boom.
Dristan nasal sprays, available in 12-hour and regular formulas.
A child's life was on the line.
No, I'm not a doctor. I'm the mother of a sick child.
And only they could save him.
This science of medicine, you know, there's no mathematical certainty.
No doctor, no foundation has the right to stop me from asking questions which might help me safe.
Nick Nolte, Susan Sarandon.
We are asking merely for a little courage.
A true story of triumph. Lorenzo's Oil, rated PG-13. Now playing in select areas, starts Friday everywhere.
Here in Mrs. Stone's kitchen, we've secretly replaced Jimmy's usual Pop-Tart with a Pillsbury toaster strudel. Let's see if he notices.
Whoa, what's this?
It's a Pillsbury toaster strudel. It's like a Pop-Tart,
but better.
It's got flaky crust, juicy filling.
And check the icing. Where'd this come from?
From your grocer's freezer.
Cool.
It's Pillsbury toaster strudel. Something better just popped up.
Yeah. Why are you whispering?
Hi, it's me, Rhonda, here at the Rose Bowl in Pasadena, getting ready for the biggest and best party of the year. Join me for the Coors Light Super Bowl tailgate party on USA. Up all night, Friday, January 29th.
Make a quantum leap.
I'm a woman.
I'm in love.
on USA, Monday through Saturday at 7, 6 Central.
She blinded him with passion. Till tomorrow night. Too bad he couldn't see her coming.
You're setting me up, aren't you?
Mia Sara and Jeff Fahey, Blindsided, the USA world premiere movie. Tomorrow night at 9, 8 Central.
Bradley! Come on, Bradley, wake up!
Excuse me, sir. I took a Red Cross course.
God, Jordan, I've had nightmares of waking up and seeing your face.
Really, are you all right?
Yes, but I just had the strangest dream.
Oh, you mean the one where you get drunk and end up married to your mother's best friend who's a 54-year-old Army general? That dream?
No, this is the one where I'm standing in line at the bank, naked.
Oh, it's one of my favorite dreams.
What am I gonna do? This message from Gertie isn't from an old friend. It's from a woman in love. A June bride who expects me to love, honor, and obey. Oh, God, yes, obey. Senator, please, you're a powerful man in Washington. Get me in the witness protection program. Sophie, you're Jewish. Can you get me a good place at the Wailing Wall? Anything, I don't care.
Come on, come on. Now stand up.
I can't.
Come on, yes. Give me a hand with Theodore. Sure.
Got it.
Let's walk into my office. Left, right, left,
left, right. Sound off. That's gonna be my life.
Now, Bradley, you need to calm down. You gotta clear your mind. Now, let's go in this bathroom here. You go take a shower, huh?
Okay.
A nice hot one.
I'm sorry to be a problem. But she's coming home to live with me. I haven't lived with anyone since I left home. Well, I left home so I wouldn't have to live with anyone. I think what worries me, Chief...
Hit the showers!
I know what he means. I've got my own room at home. A place where I can be alone. No one's allowed in there but me.
Well, I've never seen that room.
It's because no one's allowed in there but me. I love my room. I painted it myself. It's all different shades of black.
Gee, I wish Margaret would let me have my own room.
So do I. Now, how about we get back to that global warming, Bill?
Yeah.
Global warming.
I like to see that enthusiasm in you, Theodore. I can hardly wait to hear you give your policy speech.
Speech?
Sure. Before we introduce the bill, we have to get you known as Mr. Global Warming.
Couldn't I just wear a T-shirt or something?
It's not going to be any tougher than the maiden speech you gave to Congress.
Uh-oh.
You never gave a speech.
I yielded my time. I never got it back.
6 years in Congress and never?
Well, I never had anything to say. We didn't have global warming back then. It was with the Reagan years.
Well, now don't you worry. You're going to get plenty of help. I've got the best staff in Washington. Jordan here and Bradley. Oh, Bradley, are you okay in there?
Yes, sir. Fit as a fiddle. Hey, you were right. That shower really cleared my head.
Mommy, what if we've already tripped a silent alarm and there are police cars surrounding the building?
Well, we'll just have to break a window and shoot our way out.
Oh, okay.
Who would believe this? I warn you, Caitlin, the next time your son stupidly signs some letter of confession, rest assured, I am not going to be the one to risk my good name and break in and steal it. I'm sorry, but you simply have to draw the line somewhere. Okay.
Caitlin! Caitlin! Mama!
What the hell were you doing in the boys' room?
I've never been in one before. I was curious. Why do they put ice in the urinals?
To keep the line moving. I don't know.
What we're doing is so naughty. I feel like such a bad girl. Such a bad girl. Such a
Caitlin, please. Now, this is it. All right, give me a credit card.
Here, wait, that's over its limit.
Well, this is ridiculous. This isn't going to work at all.
Let me try, Mummy.
I'm not going to fare any better than I. Lower your voice, Caitlin. My God, the way you're going on and on, it's as if you want us to get caught.
Mummy, how dare you? Of course I don't want us to get caught. I can't imagine anything more humiliating. Being asked lots of embarrassing questions. Being handcuffed while they strip search me. Being thrown into a cold, hard cell by a 22-year-old muscle-bound guard with only one thing on his demented mind. Being...
Caitlin, would you do me a favor? You want to go in the boys' room and ice yourself down? Just get the confession and get out. Caitlin, stop that. I hate when you make that sound.
I didn't.
I got it.
Well, good evening, ladies. Get what you wanted?
Hello, how are you? Caitlin?
Well, guess I'll have to call the police.
No. Surely we can work something out here.
You heard the man. He's got to call the police.
Darling!
Does that fragrance you're wearing happen to be chagrin?
Yes, why?
Oh, my Peggy has always wanted a bottle of that stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but at $200 an ounce and me semi-retired and all.
Well, hey, why don't you let the two of us buy her an ounce?
Look, lady, don't think you can bribe me with a bottle of perfume.
How about cash?
You were never here.
Didn't realize it was this much work to keep your child's reputation intact. Motherhood is a real pain in the neck, isn't it, Mummy?
You have no idea.
Married, I'm married. Little piece of advice for all of you. Never, ever, ever stop for drinks at a bar where the bartender is a minister and there is a wedding chapel next door.
Well, you know what they say.
Bradley, you're amazing. You finally find a woman who will go to bed with you and you marry her.
Who said we went to bed? Did I say anything about our going to bed? Did I? Did anyone hear me say anything about our going to bed? I think not.
You mean you didn't?
None of your beeswax.
Well, now, just a minute, young man. You've been in here for the last 20 minutes, dressed in nothing but a raincoat, begging us for help. I think it is our beeswax.
Okay, I'll be completely honest. I don't remember. I remember the ceremony, but I don't remember the ceremony.
Well, now, if you didn't, well, you know, help me, Jordan.
Sleep together.
Thank you. Technically, the two of you are still just friends.
Well, I'm pretty sure we didn't. Yeah, I'm almost positive. I am positive. I wouldn't do a thing like that. And if we didn't do anything, then I can get a divorce, and we go right back to being what we were, godchild and godmother.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, everybody.
But what if we did?
My brake started squeaking. So I called the dealer. He said, bring it by Thursday. Next Thursday. So I asked him, what about now? I mean, I've got kids to drive to school.
At Midas, we don't want you driving around on worn brakes. That's why our experts can fix your brakes right the very same day you bring in your car.
I went to Midas that day, and I got my brakes fixed that day.
Midas, because your brakes can't wait.
I'm about to cook a low-fat feast before your very eyes, using all-natural Pam cooking spray instead of oil or butter. With Pam, nothing comes between you and the taste of your food. No funny aftertaste to cover up the flavors. And it's the only leading spray that's 100% natural. You cut down on fat and cholesterol, not on taste. With Pam, nothing comes between you and the taste of your food.
Have you never had anyone to confide in and trust? Do you need a different point of view, but you can't talk to your friends? Now there's a way that's objective, caring, and private.
Call 1-900-468-LISA, $4.99 per minute, adults only.
Let's talk it over right now. You'll feel better.
Get close to your telephone and call me. I dare you to call. Let's talk. Just pick up the phone. Tickle your fantasy with some stimulating conversation. There's no reason why you shouldn't call. I won't tell. What would you like to talk about?
Call 1-900-230-CUTE, $4.99 per minute, adults only.
Experience personal freedom. It's like you must be 18 years or older, please.
That was Bradley. He's on his way to the airport to pick up Gertie. He says he'll meet us later at the house.
Now that Bradley's not around, I can say that I really feel sorry for him.
Oh, I know. Can you imagine? You wake up in a motel married to your mother's best friend.
And you can't even remember whether or not you consummated the marriage.
It's horrible.
It could be a Greek tragedy if it wasn't so damn funny.
So, you see, Theodore, in this little game we call politics, the speech talking about the bill is just as important as the bill. Now, remember, politics is 30% hard work, 30% persuasion, and 90% communication.
Shouldn't we get to work on the speech?
Yeah, he's up in an hour and a half.
An hour and a half?
I guess I forgot to tell you about that. But don't worry about it, because we'll start right on the speech right after lunch.
I thought we had weeks and months.
Oh, no, we're in luck. My good friend, the Speaker of the House, is putting you on prime time. This house is just going to be packed.
To hear me?
Well, not just you. Right after your speech, Congressman Darby is rebutting those charges about moral turpitude.
Oh, good luck. I've seen those pictures. Superimposed his head, my tush.
You know what?
What?
I can't do this.
Well, wait a minute, Theodore. Wait a minute. If you're going to make your mark in Washington, you've got to take some chances. Now, I remember the first speech I made in the Senate. Now, I was introducing my bill, the first one. And which bill was that?
SB 496. No, wait a minute. That was the thing about the wheat.
The wheat. That's even a better story. I introduced that bill right after I bit into a tuna sandwich, which I thought was on whole wheat bread. Right? Remember?
Pop, we have a little bit of a time problem.
Shouldn't we get to work on the speech?
Oh, okay, but Theodore's going to miss out on a great story.
Great story, Theodore. I've written this speech for you. Just give it a whirl.
We all have to take responsibility to put a stop to global warming.
Stop. You're looking down. They have to see your face.
I have to read the cards.
Well, let me show you a little trick I learned about that. Now, here's a speech I'm going to make next week. Distinguished colleagues, I'm Bill Powers.
Wow.
Oh, Theodore, don't be discouraged. I mean, Papa's the best.
No, I can't do this.
Oh, sure you can. What are you talking about?
I think if I'm going to make my mark, I'm going to do it on my own.
But you're a beginner at this. Without our help, you don't stand a chance.
She's got a point. I mean, what are you going to do?
I'm going to go back to my office, and I'm going to write my own speech. And then I'm going to go to the Congress, and I'm going to give the speech. And I'm going to get to a phone, and I'm going to see if I can get an appointment with Dr. Schuster.
Charlie, what are you grinning about?
Been sniffing the pine sol again, Charlotte?
Oh, no, ma'am. I only grin when I'm excited.
And you're excited.
She's excited.
I hear General Gertie Warner is coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, so?
She's my hero.
Mine, too, since she married Bradley.
I followed her career for years. Did you know that George C. Scott modeled himself after her when he played Patton?
Oh, the man of the hour has arrived. Well, we are just so proud of you.
Way to go, Dad. Mommy, Theodore stood up there and gave the speech of a lifetime.
Calm down, woman.
Well, now, dear Theodore, you're the guest of honor, so mingle.
Oh, Mommy, you should have been there. It was so wonderful. They gave him a standing ovation.
A standing ovation?
Yes, attention has finally been paid. Everyone was so impressed.
My headmaster was blown away, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was watching on C-SPAN. He was so impressed with Dad's speech. He's going to take my letter of confession out of my file tomorrow morning. Isn't that cool?
Really cool. Yeah. There's just a mingle.
This headmaster's going to discover his confession is missing. Do you know what that means, Mommy?
Oh, yes. Tomorrow morning, your son is going to be in a great deal of trouble, and I'm going to be at Elizabeth Arden.
Mrs. Van Horn, Mrs. Powers, Fred. Hi, guys. Nice party. Love the banner. Told Gertie everything's fine. Let's not talk about it. Bye.
He's lying.
Yes. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing you, too. Right. Bye. Well, Bradley, how did it go with Gertie?
Well,
You chickened out.
No, I was on the Beltway headed towards Dulles Airport, but the traffic was bumper to bumper. Then I find that I'm stuck behind a station wagon full of nuns. Well, every time I honked, they just smiled and waved and thanked me for loving Jesus. Finally get to the airport. There is no parking anywhere, and the sky caps are on strike. Yes, you're right. I'm lying. I chickened out. I swear to God I'm going to talk to her.
Well, you're going to have to, because she's coming here. She phoned from the Jeep. She'll be here any minute.
Well, better get going. Love the party. I'll call you from Caracas.
You are not going to go anywhere. Now, you have to face up to your responsibilities. You've got to find out whether this marriage between you and Gertie was ever consummated.
I know. I'd rather die than hurt that woman's feelings. But I've got no choice. I've got to do the right thing.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
If it's not too forward of me, I'm a big fan of the General. If it's okay with you, I'd like to meet her.
Well, that's okay with me. You better ask Bradley.
Oh, Mr. Bradley, sir?
A-okay with me. Say, if you do, would you ask her whether or not we slept together on our wedding night?
Oh, Bradley, your wife is here.
General Warner! General Warner! Oh, it's me, Charlotte! Sir! Ma'am! It's me, I'm the one that cracked the code in your newsletter, ma'am!
Bradley, here she is.
Sir! Semper Fi! Semper Fi!
Everyone, please.
I'm Representative Theodore Van Horn.
Speak into the microphone, Congressman. Stand back, Congressman.
I'm Representative Theodore Van Horn, and soon I'm going to introduce a bill to stop global warming, and the whole planet's in big trouble, so you better pass it. Thank you.
You have 22 more minutes.
I'm done.
Well, let the record show that Congressman Van Horn has just given the shortest speech in the history of the United States Congress.
Ladies and gentlemen, a toast. To my son-in-law, Congressman Theodore Van Horn.
Bradley.
What did she say?
What happened on your wedding night?
Did you do it?
She said she just wants to be friends.
So you didn't do it?
No, we did. And now she just wants to be friends.
Hi, it's me, Rhonda, here at the Rose Bowl in Pasadena, getting ready for the biggest and best party of the year. Join me for the Coors Light Super Bowl tailgate party on USA. Up all night, Friday, January 29th.
Recently, I switched pain relievers from Tylenol to Advil. You see, I got these really pounding headaches. I found 2 Advil worked better than 2 Tylenol gel caps. For my tough headaches, Advil just works better. Advil, advanced medicine for pain.
Join the Sci-Fi Channel Fan Alliance. Your Alliance card and membership kit give you access to special benefits like these.
A free issue of Game Pro magazine, the #1 video game magazine, plus huge savings on a year's subscription, and explore the world of LucasArts Adventurer. Allies receive special discounts on merchandise from the LucasArts catalog. To charge your membership, call 1-800-672-5800. To pay by check, write to this address for an application.
Total indulgence, zero guilt.
Weight Watchers presents 3 sweet celebrations. Triple chocolate caramel mousse, rich cream-filled chocolate eclairs, and Mississippi mud pie flowing with chocolate. Go ahead, taste why America's best-selling individual frozen desserts are Weight Watchers.
Total indulgence, zero guilt.
I never realized the world was so full of hazards. That's why there's a company like MetLife, because sometimes things do get out of control. Hey! That's why over 45 million people look to Met to be there when things go wrong. That's why you should get Met. It pays.
It's because of my husband that Clinton is president. Get a grip.
It's politically correct to stay tuned for another episode of The Power That Leads next.
Hi, this is Rhonda Shear. Close your eyes and think big. It's the movie on USA Up all night, Friday night at 11:30.
John Forsythe returns in another new, never-before-seen episode of The Powers That Be. Next on USA.